HoneyBii and I are trying to do a product shoot and Mr. Flynn is just 100% involved. Too much. You cannot. Hello my honeys! Welcome back to my channel. It has been a while since you guys last saw a vlog, and in fact the last one that you did see was when we were house hunting in Austin, Texas. It has actually been just about over a month since then, and I have been really slow on the vlogs since then because a lot has happened and absolutely not happened since then. So here is an update on what you guys have missed during the time off in between videos. First off, we came back from Austin, Texas, and we both caught COVID. So we got our PCR test, which in Austin was really hard to find at the time. It was like a mass shortage of PCR tests. The turnaround time was really slow, and we ended up having to pay almost $1,000 for the both of us in Canadian dollars to find an urgent rapid PCR test in time to get back. At that point, we tested negative for COVID, but by the time our flight happened, both HoneyBii and I weren't feeling well, and then HoneyBii got rapid tested at the airport, and he came up positive. So the fact that we both weren't feeling well means that I also had COVID, and that put us down for the count for about 2 weeks. And I wasn't recovering as quickly as HoneyBii. Fortunately enough, because I'm fully vaccinated, triple vaxxed in fact, my symptoms weren't that bad at all with the Omicron. I was just really exhausted. I had a lot of really bad head pain, like really bad headaches, body aches. I did have a really sore throat. I didn't have too much of a cough. It was more like an annoying cough that was just lingering. It wasn't like aggressive or really bad. It was just there, it was present, and it wasn't going away. Aside from that, I had a lot of pain in my eyes. A lot of it was in my sinuses. So it was just like really hard to just have my eyes open, because it hurt so much, like the pressure behind my eyes. So I was down for the count for about 2 weeks straight. It took me around the 8th day to start feeling a little more normal and not sick. And then at the 2-week mark, I was definitely better, but I still had a lingering cough for about a week and a half after that. Pretty much all of January, I was somewhat sick. In January, we also started selling a lot of our personal belongings. So anything that we thought we wouldn't be able to keep, we were gonna sell. And at that point, we were under the impression that we weren't going to be able to bring much of our furniture at all. So we were trying really hard to sell as much furniture as we could. And then about a week and a bit later, we found out we were actually going to be able to bring as much furniture as we wanted. So I sold quite a few things I probably would have not wanted to sell, like our kitchen chairs that I really liked. My houseplants, I sold. My brand new storage for under my desk, I sold, even though I only owned it for like a month. My coffee table, my DIY coffee table that I was in love with, that I was obsessed with, I sold it. Really bummed out about that. But everything else is coming with us more or less. And since then, we've just kind of slowly been packing and waiting for the okay from the US government or immigration to give us the clear to go on to Texas. So it is currently February 16th that you guys are seeing this. Today is the day we got the okay to go to the immigration for approval to enter. So if all things go well, then in 2 days we will get the okay that we are good and ready to move. And at that point, it is a ticking timer on the next Friday, like 5 days later to move. Actually less than 5 days, yeah. So we are currently T-minus 10 days or less, T-minus 9 days for moving to Austin, Texas. And you guys haven't seen much over this past while because it has been chaotic. Let me show you. We have been living in this state of almost completely packed for about over a month now. And it's been hard because it's like pack as much as you can, but also you still need stuff because we're running a business and also living here currently. So today I'm going to spend the rest of the day trying to pack up as much as possible because there is a solid chance that we'll even move in under 9 days. Tip of the day for moving is to literally vacuum seal everything that is possibly able to be vacuum sealed. So this entire box here, which is not super, super big, it's like a medium-sized box, is our entire linens, except for a few that we need to obviously still shower and stuff before we move. So that's like dish towels, bedding, more body towels, things like that, as well as the entire cover for the couch, including the cushion covers, as well as all my coats, except for a few that I have out for what I actually need while we're still here and for the traveling. Then over here is pretty much boxes filled with my entire closet, which is just the 2 boxes there actually. That box is just bubble wrap for Glow Atelier that we need to use for packing our like dishware and all the fragile stuff. So just these 2 boxes here. I have another mountain of clothes that still needs to go and be vacuum sealed, and then under here is a box full of boots and shoes with some more clothes that still need to be packed on top of it. So every single day moving forward for me is going to be me kind of making another big step in terms of packing. So since we are T-minus 9 days, I'm gonna start really just disassembling the bigger things, the bigger items that we don't need, and the kitchen stuff. So now it's that time where it's comfortable, where we can pack a majority of like our utensils, our plates and whatnot, and just kind of live off of like 1 set of cutlery each for the remaining few days. And then my desk I'm gonna disassemble as well. I've kind of left that to the last minute because I stream from there, and I've been streaming a lot more since February because that's kind of all that I can do at this moment. It's really hard to like film videos and vlogs when like I don't really know what's going on. Additionally, I haven't been able to even go out at all since we got back from Austin, Texas, because my province has actually been in a lockdown until recently. So gyms were closed, restaurants were closed, everything was closed since like after Christmas until like just the beginning of last week. So there was nothing to do, and then we were kind of living in this constant state of purgatory. That's an IKEA delivery calling. Okay, that was an IKEA delivery for my friend Liz, who's moving in after us. The concierge gave me such a headache about it because it was a lot bigger than I thought she meant. Like, it was literally so much stuff. Anyway, that's done. So I am going to pull all the glassware and kitchen stuff out of the upper shelves that I normally can't reach and begin bubble wrapping those, but I have to go buy more tape because I used up all our packing tape on my boxes. So that's what we're gonna do now. So I'll give you guys a little sneak peek of packing, but overall, the purpose of this vlog is to update you guys on what's happening. I'm not gonna film the whole packing process because it's like, that's so boring in my opinion. Like, who wants to watch a time lapse of someone packing? So the purpose of this video was to give you guys a heads up on what happened, what is happening, and the fact that we are still moving to Austin, Texas, and it's literally happening within under 10 days. So let's get organizing and pulling some stuff down from the cupboards, pack those up. So I just got back from going to the pet store to get Mr. Flynn new PJs. For you guys that do not know, he had a surgery back in October 2021 on his tummy, and we originally got him pajamas to stop him from licking his incision because he really was depressed when he had a cone on. But he's been wearing them every single night since then because he is chaotic. Like, he is the definition of chaos, and he like literally flies over our heads in the middle of the night, and he's landed on my face before, and it just means we don't really sleep. So being in his PJs, he gets really sweet, he gets really cuddly, and he sleeps throughout the night peacefully, and then we take them off during the day when he's ready to have them off. You cannot. But anyway, we had to get him new ones because for any of you guys that also don't know, and for those who may have forgotten, he has a condition called pica, and it's somewhat common in cats. It's where they eat inedible things. You can't eat them, stop. So he's been, he has a lot of patches so far. He has a patch here that I had to sew on. Recently he ate the sleeves off the front legs, and he's really been like bad about it. Like, these have lasted since October, but in the past month he's started like quite literally eating them. So yesterday, I don't know when he did this, because in the morning when I took off his pajamas, it wasn't like this. So I think he does it when I take them off, and like I usually hide them in his cat tower, and I think he goes in there and just chews and eats his pajamas once they're off. So like this is just it's just not worth sewing this. So I bought a new pair. They are expensive, so I didn't really want to buy a new pair. It's like almost $40 for one, which is insane. Like they really do like rip you off. But it's just like there's no salvaging a hole that big. It's like the whole back. Anyway, I got this guy new pajamas, and then I also got him some cat and dog ear wash with tea tree oil in it, because he does have a reoccurring mild ear infection in his one ear, and we took him to the vet before and got medicine for it, but it came back. So I think like the solution is to just clean his ears regularly with an antibacterial ear cleaner for pets to prevent it from reoccurring. And I don't want to take him back to the vet for it if it's easily resolved just with regular ear washing with antibacterial natural cleaner, because I heard a horror story from one of my sweet viewers on Twitch that she got a cat. I'm not gonna say who or anything just in case they're uncomfortable with it, but essentially they got a cat and then they were super young and they had an ear infection, brought them to the vet, and the vet gave them an injection for it and ended up killing their cat. So that's just not something I want to risk if it's like manageable at home with simple ear wash, you know. That's like scary, and we love our boy so much. And then I also got him this. I wanted to get him like a sweet treat. And he loves whenever we have like ice cream or like chocolate milk, but of course we don't give him any because that's not good. So I got him cat's milk for adult cats, and we'll see. It was also expensive, like $7. It's so stupid, but whatever. I thought it was cute. We'll give him that in a bit. We're gonna give him the milk. Let's see how he reacts.
Yeah, it's coming. Is it good? Yeah, it smells good, doesn't it? Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
What a long tongue.
If anyone's wondering why this trash is here, it's because Robot Vac needs a barricade so it doesn't sweep up his food. How is that? Oh, he likes it. He's serious licking.
It's really a boomerang tongue.
Whoa. Bum rubs while drinking milk. Oh, wow. This is probably the best thing he's ever had so far.
It's a good boy.
Yeah. Looks good, yeah? So we got a new cat toy for Mr. Flynn that we saw at the pet store. It's automated mouse popping out of cheese. Because he's crazy and high maintenance, so we're hoping.
Okay.
Oh my god. He's raring. He doesn't even know what it is yet. He doesn't even know.
Oh.
Oh, is it going?
Yeah.
You put it in a corner, put it in the middle. Oh. This is what we paid $50 for. Hello, today is another day. Pardon my face. I look exhausted because I am constantly exhausted, but we just got the OK from the US saying that we are pretty much good to go to live there. So it's official. We will be right out of here on the 25th, and then probably like the next day or so we'll have our flight. And that begins our new life in Austin, Texas, in the US. Crazy, crazy, oh my God. So that means everything can now immediately move forward. Everything, so fully pack can begin. Booking all the appointments we had to wait. So like for Flynn, we have to take him to the vet and get like travel documents stating he's healthy, but you have to do that like within a certain time frame or else it's not valid. So we can do that. We can officially cancel all our utilities here or transfer over things. I can go to my dad's and get my luggage. Insane, insane. So that is official, you guys. That is it. That's the update. Our move is set in stone now, and it's happening really fast. Also, I'm going to film a separate video kind of like on the things I'm gonna miss and not miss about Toronto, Canada. I've lived here for 3 and a bit years, so I think it's a good opportunity to do that. And then also maybe I'll film the things I'm excited about and not excited about for Austin, Texas. I don't know, we'll see. But definitely doing a video on what I will miss and what I won't miss of Toronto. So stay tuned to that. That will be probably the video after this one, and then after that it will be the official moving video. Until February 23rd, we are having a sale on 𝐔𝐏𝐃𝐄𝐒, which is 20% off your entire order of $100 or more. So that's essentially buying like 3 items. So as long as you get like 3 to 4 skincare items, cost varies, it could be even 3 items, you can get a crazy good discount on your entire order, and that will only be ongoing till the 23rd. After that, I'm packing up all our stock and moving it to Austin, Texas. So if you are in need of some skincare or you're running low on skincare, now's a good opportunity to stock up on some of your favorite things, because yeah, we're not gonna be having a sale anytime soon because our products are going to be shipping to the US, which could take a while. Yeah, so definitely check out my skincare store, 𝐔𝐏𝐃𝐒.com, to stock up on any skincare items before it is over, that sale. Officially having our moving date in a few days also means we can do and start doing our big deep clean of our apartment. And the first thing, you guys want to see something gross? You know, it's like those things that TikTok teaches you that I didn't know my whole life, is that you actually have a filter in your dishwasher that you're supposed to clean. And best believe I haven't cleaned this the whole time we've lived here. And it is, my God, filled with grossness. So your girl's gonna dump bleach in there and just give it a soak, and also scrub out the filter for the dishwasher so it's ready for the new tenant that moves in here. So thank you guys for watching. Remember to subscribe if you like moving content. We move every year, apparently. We're moving every year. Hopefully that slows down. But anyway, this is the next chapter of our life as we make the big move from Toronto, Canada to Austin, Texas, going from a 2-bedroom luxury condo to a 3-bedroom plus house in America. So subscribe to tag along. The next videos after the big move are going to be all about like redecorating, setting up your life, making a home, all that kind of jazz, and experiencing a new life. So if you guys like that, please subscribe with notification bell turned on, or else YouTube will not be so kind to show my content to you guys again, as YouTube only shows 3% of my audience and recommends only 3% of my audience my videos. So if you want to make sure that YouTube doesn't dictate what you see, definitely hit the notification bell, or else there's a high % chance you're gonna miss the next video. Of course, I'm always on social media. Catch me on my socials. They're always linked in the description box down below. I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Discord, I'm on Twitch streaming, all that jazz. So check me out there, and I will catch you guys in the next updated moving series video. Bye.